The way we got started in this was we were already in the conventional space, and you have to look ahead in your industry to be in the next space so that you're not out of space in the team that you serve. And we could see that the next thing on the horizon was actually the 3D sand printing. It had been around for about 25 years, but the technology hadn't been advanced to the point where it could actually come in and meet the market price.
About 8 years ago, Mark La Mancha came to us with an idea for some projects to work with America Makes on involving the metal casting industry. And it seemed so far afield at that point that it was hard to even connect the dots. But as we listened to Mark talk and his passion and really explain how the additive manufacturing technology could transform the existing manufacturing base, it really made sense to move forward.
This is a technology, in a sense, that's been around for a while and is proven, and the project was really more about how do we get the technology into foundries and into pattern shops. And it was really interesting to see them as a small conventional pattern shop, if you will, or foundry, embrace a technology and figure out how to implement the technology into their kind of conventional workflow that existed.
I think what Humtown provided that no one else could as a small business was when we started to talk about the business case analysis. Humtown understood the metal casting industry better than most of our America Makes project participants. Where Humtown said, I look at that part and I think you can consolidate the number of parts and therefore increase the precision by which you make this high performance, fuel efficient engine. And they surprised all of us to include the OEM on the ability to do that. And so they provided that really technical, I would say the expertise about what the supply chain needed to validate the impact of this technology.
We're able to meet our customers' needs based on the application. We want to be ready for our customers so that when there is opportunity for this explosive growth, we'll be here to support them.
Humtown is a success story for America Makes because it's been a true example of how technology is transitioned. The programs that we've done that Humtown's been included with have realized these successes. We have components that are now on systems, they're on aircraft. They've shown how we can insert the technology to the point that we can utilize them for real life applications.
Mark La Mancha, studying what it takes to be a good team member in industry. He loves to talk about what does it take to be a good team member in a region where we can get our students, our faculty, our manufacturers, our thinkers to all get together and work together. And Mark, we can't thank you enough.
Manufacturing in this economy is challenging. It's not easy to do. And the nice thing about Humtown is the management is very innovative. You know, a manufacturer that sits and accepts the way the industry has developed is not going to survive. Mark La Mancha is really innovative. He takes challenges and he looks for ways to overcome them, and he takes disadvantages and looks for opportunities to turn them into gains for he and the company.
Whenever you roll the dice, you can never be 100% sure of how it's going to land, but he truly is the principal example, the company that we point to as somebody who has taken a traditional manufacturing business and in a very traditional industry, one that really hasn't fundamentally changed in thousands of years, and redefined not only himself and his company, but the industry that he's in.
I see us running an entire additive tech building. All 7 principles tied into one building. Right now we're just sand, but eventually we'll get back into plastics, metal, all the other additive divisions, all under one building, which is not done anywhere else.
So many people allow a problem to consume them when they really need to reduce it down to the elements of what it takes in that challenge to create it into a solution. And by creating possibility and people with high positivity, especially a new technology where there are many challenges that need to be overcome, that's what creates the irreversible momentum to drive 3D additive manufacturing forward.